G'day, thanks for tuning in. I wanted to have a quick chat to you about cryptocurrency and taking that to the media. So I've got a friend who is in this space, particularly around educating women about cryptocurrency and what it means, and blockchain technology and Bitcoin and Populous and Power Ledger and all of those wonderful things and the opportunities that lie there. So it's a really interesting area to get into, and it's something that is starting to awaken to the masses of the world population. So not everybody knows about it, but lots of people are starting to switch onto it and really starting to invest quite heavily in the space. And I guess you could compare it a little bit to the internet and when that really started to happen and what that meant and the early movers in that space. So it's something similar, and a lot of people say that it's set to revolutionize the way we do business online, transactions, cutting middlemen out of online transactions. I'm no expert in this space. I know a little bit, but it's quite incredible. So like anything with the media, if you're talking about a controversial issue, it basically increases the chance of the media wanting to talk to you. Because if it's controversial, it means that more people are engaged in the issue and that more people are going to talk about it, which is great because it can then mean that if you're going out into the media talking about one particular issue, which is what I used to do, then your name and the topic stays trending, which is great for you and your business because it means people come back to you. Your name is out there being spoken about and being aligned with the topic that you're talking about. So that's a good thing. Some of the negative things can be that people who don't agree with your thoughts and your values and your feelings might publicly come out and troll you or attack you. Some of the media can go against you. So you've just got to be aware of who your ideal customer is, okay, and the message that you've got for them, and make sure that you place yourself in the media where your ideal customer is actually consuming your content, because that's the quickest, easiest, most effective way to get to them. So for example, if you were, I'll just go right off the track here. If you were a young, say 20-year-old personal trainer or bikini model, you might be fitness and bikini model, going on to, let's say, ABC Talkback Radio isn't really a fit with your target audience. You'd want to be more on your FM mainstream radio station. And so you've got to be really conscious of those things, making sure that you're placing yourself where a lot of your ideal customer is going to hear you and resonate and engage with you. So things like cryptocurrency and Bitcoin and Power Ledger, you know, they are controversial. I've seen people out there, you know, really knowledgeable entrepreneurs with high credibility slamming Bitcoin and slamming blockchain technology, and then I've seen other people absolutely raising it, you know, as the new, the next greatest thing. So it really does create a divide, which means that's great for the media because people are starting to tune into it and there's a whole lot of debate around it. So you've just got to be really clear if you're going to go into the media talking about that, what your views are and your values are around that, and be very clear on your opinion and where you stand, okay? Don't ever go into the media sitting on the fence. They don't like that. It's not engaging. It's not interesting. It's quite wishy-washy and you probably won't be called back again. So be very clear about where you stand and what your opinion is and where your values sit around the topics that you go into the media with. So for my friend who is into the crypto space at the moment, and she's really trying to empower and educate women around cryptocurrency and where the opportunities are, I'd be saying to her, look, go to where women are consuming magazines. So it could be, you know, a lot of the women's magazines, Women's Day, New Idea, etc. Things like Women's Health. I'd also be looking at the local community newspapers to where my friend actually lives, because she's a local person commenting on a global issue. And then you could also try something like the Financial Review, the Australian Technology and Innovation magazine would be a great place to talk about it. And also podcasts. Podcasts, I really rate podcasts. They're certainly increasing. There are so many people tuning into them, a lot more people getting into the podcasting space, and it is a media medium, and it's a great way to get your message out there. And for cryptocurrency, there will be people doing podcasts around cryptocurrency, so place yourself in that space. For my friend again, place yourself in the space where podcasters are talking to a female audience, and particularly around the financial sector or making money, creating income for yourself, that's where you want to place yourself. And then you can, you know, mitigate some of the risks that will come with that, because it is a controversial area again, and there is potential there that it could go either way in the media. So you've just got to be really clear about the outcomes that you want and what your message is and where you stand. All right, thanks for tuning in. It's bye from me.